the writing and the illustrating part of it has been so much fun. Hello and welcome to a new video. It's a really long time since I have filmed anything for YouTube. Things have been really busy, but in a very good way, and I will talk about that in a little while. But yeah, I thought I would take you with me over the next few days. The priority right now is going to the printers. I need to go and drop off a few things to get printed, obviously. So I'm gonna check that I've got all my files correct, like formatted properly and everything. That is always very stressful for me because I'm always worried that something is not going to be formatted right, or there's going to be a typo or something, even though I have proofread everything a million times and my husband has proofread everything a million times. But yeah, so I'm just going to take a minute, make sure I have all my files correct on the flash drive, and then we're going to go to the printers. All right, we're all good. The files are good. Again, this is a bit of a stressful part for me, but yeah, everything is good. And yeah, so what I was saying is that things have been quite busy in a very good way. In a previous video, I mentioned that I was going to start a mail club, and this is what I did. And yeah, so I guess if you're new here, you may not know, I'm an illustrator, but I kind of specialize, I guess, in picture books. This is a new career path for me, or new-ish. And yeah, so I decided to start a mail club as a way to be able to write and illustrate my own stories and share them directly with you guys, because I could do it as books and I might in the future, but the publication industry is naturally very slow. And I wanted to be able to, I don't know, I have so many stories as well that way more than would fit a book. So yeah, I thought a mail club was a really good idea, and I'm currently on my second month. So this is what I'm taking to the printers today, is all the stuff for the second letter. And basically what I do is that every month I write a story, kind of like a storybook-like story, and I draw an illustration that goes with it. And then I also write a little personal note, and sometimes there's a few little extras, not every time, but sometimes when it makes sense. So yeah, it's called The Tales of Rowanacre, and basically Rowanacre is kind of a world that I created, and it's a world inhabited by cute little woodland animals. And so our main characters are two mice called Melvin and Harvey. They're best friends and cousins. And yeah, each month the story is about one of their adventures and their lives in Rowanacre. It's been really fun. I've really enjoyed it. It's also been stressful because obviously it's a new project and I do everything I can to market it, but I only have so much control about how many people see it and how many people choose to subscribe. But the writing and the illustrating part of it has been so much fun. I love it so much. And I sent out the first one last week on the 20th. So basically you can sign up until the 15th of the month, and then I send things out on the 20th, and then you wait to receive it. So a few people have received theirs already and have sent me such nice messages saying about how much they love the stories and how nice and cozy it is. And yeah, it's everything I want from it. I just want it to be the kind of very sweet stories reminiscent of our childhood or the books that we read as kids, like Beatrix Potter and Brambley Hedge and that kind of thing, and just provide a bit of calm. You know, life is hard a lot of the time. It's hectic, it's very uncertain at the moment, and with just a little letter that you receive in the post, a sweet story, a nice picture, just create a bit of calm and peace and rest, if only for a few minutes. I'm sorry, I've been distracted. I think it's a bird called a sandpiper, which we never see here. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling now. As much as going to the printers makes me nervous and stressed out because I fear I messed up something, which I never do, but I'm always worried. It's also very, very exciting for me because I'm still going to be able to see my work on paper, in prints, and I'm going to be able to share it with everyone. So yeah, exciting time. It's the next day and I've just come out for a walk before starting work. I was hoping to go for a run this morning, but I think my period is going to start today and I'm feeling, I don't know, I feel in pain. I've got cramps and things, so I don't know. I always feel like I get cramps a day or two before my period actually start, as if my body is like, hey, just warning you, something's coming, and I'm just like, yeah, okay, thanks mate. It's just been, I don't know, it's just been like 20 years at this point, 25 years. I think I know the drill. Could do without the pain, to be honest, but yeah, that's just how it is. So yeah, I feel in a bit too much pain to go for a run. So it's just a walk. It's a beautiful day. There's a little bumblebee buzzing around, and it's quite nice and cool today. I mean, for now, I think it's supposed to get warmer, and then once it gets warm in Scotland, it gets kind of muggy, so not very pleasant. So I thought I'd just enjoy the cool morning and then get home and do some work. Today, what I would like to do is write another story for my mail club, for the Tales of Rowan Acre. I would like to get started on writing July's story. I try and get ahead as much as I can. Ideally, I'd like to be 2 months ahead, just to have flexibility, you know. That's the main plan for today, and we'll just see how we get on. It's so pretty outside today. I like spring. I don't like summer, it's too hot, but I like spring. I think I'm happy with what I just wrote. It's a very rough draft. At this point, it's just like bullet points. but I'm really pleased with it. I had an idea for a story that I kind of had from the start of creating this, the Tales of Rowan Acre. And I also wanted to introduce some new characters, and I was trying to figure out how to put all of this together, but I'm really pleased with it, with the general idea. I think it's very sweet, it's very fun, it's a good way as well to introduce a bit more background about the main characters. So yeah, I'm really pleased with it. I think I'm gonna leave it like this for today and just sort of let my brain do background work, and then I'll come back to it tomorrow and try and like actually write it properly. The stories that I send, they are written in the form of a letter from our main character, who's Melvin, Melvin Mouse. So it's like he's writing a letter to you and telling you what's been going on. So I think I always found that really fun to write. It makes also a bit easier for me to write. I feel like I can imagine myself talking to you. And yeah, one thing I should mention is that while all the stories feature the two main characters and they're all set in the world of Rowan Acre that I've created, they're also all like independent stories, so you don't have to have read the first one in order to understand the second one. They're just, each is their own story. They just feature the same character and take place in the same world. So yeah, if you were curious about it or just wanted to join the mail club but you haven't received the previous stories, that's absolutely fine. That's not a problem at all. You can join anytime. Yeah, and I think maybe in the future I'll probably put like back issues on my website for people to purchase, like if they've missed it, or if someone, like let's say someone joins in September and would like to receive the July story, for that to be an option. I'm not sure yet, but I think that would be a good idea. And yeah, so yeah, I'm really happy with this. I'll come back to it tomorrow. I also need to find a name for a character who's a female hedgehog, and I would like the name to start with an H. So yeah, that's one of my tasks for this afternoon as well. I'm really pleased with it. It's really fun. And I can already see the illustration, the main illustration in my head. And also, so I print a main illustration on an A5 piece of paper, full color and everything. But then within the story, the letter from Melvin, I add little like black and white sketch looking like illustrations as well, just to, I don't know, to add to the story as well. So yeah, I'm starting to see those images form in my head as well. So I'm really excited. This is the fun part for me. This is so much fun. So yeah, I'm just feeling like, I'm going to tell you all about it. But obviously, I also don't want to tell you all about it because I don't want to spoil it. But yeah, it's really fun. I'm really pleased with this story. It's a couple of days later. I didn't film at all yesterday. I just got busy. It was just a chore day, like cleaning the flat, doing laundry, that kind of stuff. So not very interesting to share. But yeah, it's Saturday today, and Kyle and I just went to the Botanic Garden this morning just for a little bit to have tea and a cake and just sit and be outside, and I was painting. I've been doing this thing for the past 35 days, I think now, where I've been drawing every day, and sometimes I have a bit more time and I can spend a bit more time, and sometimes it's just like a really, really quick doodle when I'm out and about. And it's just something that I wanted to do for fun, but also to keep a practice of drawing every day to first improve my skills, and also to just become more comfortable with drawing in general, and just be okay with the fact that some days it's good and some days it's not as good. But if you draw every day, then it doesn't matter if the drawing doesn't turn out as you want to, because you can just do another one tomorrow. And it helps, I find, for me anyway, it helps take a lot of pressure out of like the illustrations that I do for work, because if I only draw for work, or if I don't draw regularly, then I feel like whenever I draw, it has to be perfect, like it has to count, I have to make it count. Whereas if I draw every day, then it's just another drawing, it's fine. And then obviously my skills improve, and I am more comfortable with, like using my supplies and like however I want to draw in my lines and my style and my stuff like that. So yeah, it's been really fun. So I have this tiny sketchbook. This is a traveler's notebook, and I use one of their sketch paper insert. It's definitely not the best quality of paper, especially I use a bit of watercolor, and it's not the best for that, but I don't really care. And especially because it's not the best, it's not precious, then I'm not being precious about what I draw. And if it turns out well and I like it, then great. If I don't like it, it doesn't matter. It's fun anyway. So I guess that's where I'm going to leave it for this video. I'm going to try and edit everything this afternoon so I can upload it and have it ready for YouTube for tomorrow morning on Sunday. I think it's a nice day to upload a video. And I hope you enjoyed it. I'm a bit out of practice, obviously, because I haven't filmed for YouTube in a long time. So sorry if it was a bit all over the place, but I hope you will join me for the next one. Bye!